To be honest with you, they really shocked us with this house. Recently, guys, we made a tour in the Gambia here at a beautiful tiny house. What do you call it now? The rooms are upstairs, and it's built by a young Gambian. That is, he have a passion for building houses in the Gambia. He's been wanting to do this for a long time, but he just got the time to really, build a house and finally finish it, located in the Salaji area, right? So he contacted us based on the videos that he saw us doing over the years, touring a lot of housing. If you guys have been following us for a long time, you'll see that we tour a lot of houses, courtesy of property owners here in the Gambia, showing you houses that are near the beach, houses that are far away from the sea, nice house, properly furnished house that are not furnished, all in an effort to show you guys what is available, what is possible here in the Gambia. As we said, we are exploring real estate opportunities and sharing them with you on this platform. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. Also, if you're interested in investing in real estate in Africa and you want to be a part of a community of serious devoted people who are investing in real estate, then why not join our Dirt to Go Club community, right? It's a community of people who are serious about investing in Africa, and all that we do is basically identify the profitable real estate opportunities that are available here in the Gambia and other African countries as we establish our reach and share it with them and share ideas of how they can monetize those real estate opportunities, right? So if you want to invest in Africa and you're going to do it yourself, there's a whole lot of risk, there's a whole lot of time to do research. We just help you to move through all of these things and position you with ideas, or give you ideas that will help you to position yourself as an investor here in Africa. Well, starting with the Gambia. So let's talk about this house. Yes. So we were contacted by him to go and tour the house. When he contacted us, I was very excited to do it because we've been talking about tiny house on this platform for a long time, but we have never really seen anybody build anything that we could say, okay, yeah, in Gambia right now they're having tiny house. So when he sent us the photos in our email and he was like, yo guys, based on what you guys have been doing on YouTube for some time now, I believe that you guys are qualified enough to go and tour my property and do it justice, right? It's not about making money. It's about, giving people a place to stay that they will have security, comfort in a tiny space based on the fact, from his perspective as an investor, not spending too much money breaking the bank, but doing enough for the place to be comfortable, to be secure. And that's what a lot of people have been complaining about in Gambia. They don't see any places that are too secure. Even if you have, people can jump your fence and come inside. And I see that this young Gambian, he really spent a lot of time focusing on certain areas that we will talk about in our videos, right? So when you talk about the fencing, you see he's trying to make a little bit of change when it comes to the style of fencing that you will see on a typical house here in the Gambia. When people build houses here in the Gambia, they will use concrete wall, up to the top concrete. But I see where he made an effort to use mahogany. Mahogany is a very expensive wood here in the Gambia, or anywhere at all in the world. Everybody have mahogany furniture, as you know. Those furnitures are the most expensive furnitures that you can buy, right? So he used mahogany to build his fence. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, look at this fence. I've never seen it before in the Gambia. I've never seen anybody use that type of wood, or wood overall, to build fence, because there are termites here and they eat the wood. Yeah, so once it's treated and the termites, they will not eat it, right? So it's secure. I've never seen anybody do it before in the Gambia, so this is the first time I've seen it. If you guys have seen it being done here in Gambia before, please comment and let us know. If you have a picture, send it to us at queenjodianap@gmail.com so that we can get to see it, because we've never seen it before, right? And he really took the time to consider his guests, the person that he wants to stay there. This type of house is not for, like, for example, a typical local person to live. He's trying to target people who are coming from overseas, who want a safe space to stay, but familiar enough, with certain touch, like the touch of the nature in there with the mahogany wood, and you have little grass, a little tree, to just let you feel like it's not just concrete, but you can come outside in the morning and do your workouts, your yoga, whatever you do for your workouts outside. You have ample space. And the trick about this is what I love. What he did was he used 7 by 25, right? That's the size of the land that he used to make this house. When you go and you see the house is tiny, but when you go inside, the amount of space that you have, I was very surprised to see the space that is inside the house. The way he utilized the house, the space of the house is very nice. And from the entrance of the house going inside, it's just one straight open concept, and it's very beautiful to see. Queen Jody was all over the place. She was like, yo, I need one of this. I need to get a place like this, because if I have a house like this, I don't want nothing else. When people come to Africa, when you think about housing in Africa, people, they build this massive house, this big house. Actually, we have a title or a topic on that coming up that we're going to be posting on our podcast that we do here. If you don't know anything about our podcast, we have a podcast called Queen Jody and AP Uncensored, where we talk about basically behind the scenes things that we discovered on our journey exploring real estate and living life here in Africa. It's a very interesting podcast. So if you want to listen to it, just check the description of this video, you will see, or just check the channel, you will see. We're in season 2 now of that podcast. So yes. So when we check the outside space, we realize that it's possible to park more than 3 cars inside there, up to probably 4. If you know how to park properly, you can park like up to 4 cars inside there. I was like, what? On a 7 by 25 piece of land. Yet still, if a person get a 20 by 20 piece of land, they say, oh my god, it's too small. I don't think I can build anything on this. But this guy utilized a 7 by 25 meters piece of land to build something over the top, and still make it tiny at the same time. I don't know how he accomplished that, but it was awesome. So outside, he put this, Jody like to call it pergola outside, and you have the washing machine there, as well as you have a place that you can do jerk. Now, I've been to a lot of houses, and I can only recall around 2 houses that I've been to where they have jerk, like a section outside where you can do jerk. This man he knows who he's trying to reach, right? He spent a lot of effort, and the guys on the ground, because he's not in the Gambia, but the guys on the ground were very particular about certain details of the house. You understand what I'm saying? They were so particular. You can see the work that was put inside there. And the washing machine is outside. You have ample space to hang your clothes after you finish wash, and you have more space to do a lot more things on this small piece of land. I don't know how that's possible, but that's what we saw when we were there. Okay, so when we went inside the house, right, we're like, yo, this house is small. How is it going to look inside? So when we go inside the house, we were blown away by what we saw. The living area, as I said before, is an open concept. You have a small sofa at the right hand side when you enter the house. You have the flat screen. You have the backsplash with the ceramic or the marble stone feel. And it's not just like a piece of you make it and it's like wallpaper. No, it's actual marble stone that is at the back. And anybody who know anything about marble stone, that thing is very, 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 very expensive, right, to put in a house. And the guy, he went and do that. And when I see that he put so much effort in it, I was like, wow. So when I look over, you have a small dining area with this big window, right? This big window with this nice white curtain, and it just gives you a feel like, oh. When you sit there to eat your breakfast in the morning, you will forget about your problems. To be quite honest with you, if you have problems and you're in that house, you will forget about your problems immediately. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So when I saw it, I was like, wow. this guy spent a lot of time considering, how the feel of the house is going to be for his ideal client. I was like, wow. So from the dining area, we saw the spiral staircase going up. He told us that he wanted to try the spiral staircase to see how it would feel. This is a new concept for him. He's the one who sit and designed this house himself. The man sit and design the house himself and then build the house with his own money. Now that's genius to me. You understand? This man is serious about his work. So the spiral staircase going up, I was like, hey, I wonder if I can fit on that when I was looking at the spiral staircase. And just after the spiral staircase, you have this open kitchen concept. It's like a Y or L countertop, oh my god, marble top. Yes, and it's very nice. The sink is big, the cupboard is big. You have this nice small, the fridge is not too massive, but it's good enough. You have the stove, and right opposite that you have a guest bathroom. Now I'm saying, okay, it's a guest bathroom. It's not going to be nothing big, right? Guest bathroom, they don't really put nothing in there. It's just one toilet and nothing. I open the door, or let's say Quick Jody open the door. When we look inside, it's not just one toilet there. This man put in the water, like the shower, right? And we always complain about the shower just being open and water splashing on your toilet seat. No. This man consider and put the shade, like they have a name for it, but I'm so excited to talk about this house. I forgot about that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a thing that protect the house, the bathroom from the water from splashing. It's like, guys, comment below and let me know. You guys know all of these things, so comment and let me know, right? And the toilet, the space between that and the toilet, you still have small space that you can squeeze yourself inside. I was like, wow, how do you even manage the placement of the toilet seat, the placement of the shower? Everything was done perfect. Everything was done perfect in this house, and I was like, this man knows what he wants. He have the water heater. Normally when we go into the house, the water heater is in your face, like the water heater will be here at your face, right? And you have to squeeze around the water heater to go. No, the water heater was way out of my reach. I was like, wow, I cannot wait to see upstairs. So we went on the spiral staircase. I struggled to go up there, but when I reach up there, not struggle because I couldn't fit, but struggle because I was like, I've never walked on a spiral staircase before in my life. I don't know how this feels. So I went up there, and when I reached upstairs, it was so beautiful. The feeling is so nice. And you have a small guest room to the side. He was telling me he's going to install AC in there because he wants to make sure that his tenant have the best experience possible. He's not even going to put fan, he's going to put AC in there. And it have a small bed already, but it have enough space to put something else, because it's around 2 by something inside there, 2 by 6 or so, 2 by 6 or 2 by 5, I think 2 by 6, right? But it's big enough to hold a bed. The bed is there already, but a small bed, like a single bed, as well as you can put other stuff in there if you want. Plus he's going to install the AC, and I'm telling you, there is enough space to do so. You have a big window to let in light inside the room. It was very bright. We didn't have to do too much with lighting in this house. Then opposite that room, when you come out of that small room, you go right into the master bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom house, and it's very beautiful. Inside the master bedroom, you have this nice wooden bed, as well as you have the lights beside it. I've seen those lights fixtures in the stores before, but I've never seen it actually being installed on a house. That really made my day, to be quite honest with you. Then I saw this massive window opposite the bed. I was like, yo, this is the bedroom I want to stay in. If I'm going to rent this house, yes, definitely I need this house. Because in the morning when you wake up and you move your curtain, all you're going to see is just peace. Maybe you hear some birds in your trees making noise. And you have a massive closet there. The closet is huge, right? It's a slide door closet. I was like, yo, this is very nice. The tile, oh, I forgot to talk about the tile in the house. The tile in the entire house is like a wood concept. So you look at the tile of the house, it's like you're walking on wood, right? And it's me, trust me, this man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. So from the master bedroom, we went outside. we went outside because I was like, yo, there's a balcony. I want to feel what it's like. So we went outside, and to be honest with you guys, when we walk outside to the balcony, we hear, you know, the vehicles passing on the highway in the distance. And you know, the feel of it was just so amazing. The sun is not hitting you, and on the balcony, the balcony is cool. Somehow it's like, I don't know, insulated somehow, because the sun was hot on the other side and we were on the balcony and we were cool. It's like the AC was on outside, and there was no AC outside. And there's AC in the master bedroom, by the way, but there was no AC outside. But we were feeling so cool. I look over, I think, no, I flew the drone after, but I look over and I was like, wow, oh my God, this is so beautiful. If you guys realize from the drone, you will see the house is very small, you know, but it's big enough to basically house you, you know, and your family. Like, you know, if you have small kids and you and your husband, you know, you can put the small kids in the small room and you and your husband take the big room. If it's just you, it's still good enough for you. You understand? And beside that, develop property, there is a land that the owner of this house owned, and he's also telling me that he's giving the guests, like the people who rent the house, he's giving them the permission to do small scale gardening there if they want. So it's not just the house, guys. It's not just the house that you're renting. You are renting the property. You have access to the property next door that he owned to do gardening. Now this man go ahead and throw in gardening in the house, like seriously. And water is there. By the way, water is connected to NOEC. The house is connected to NOEC, right? And light, we used to live in that area. Electricity in that area is not bad. The internet in that area is also good. The house to the main highway where you need to take vehicles to turntables, Gambia, the city area, it's just like 2-3 minutes walk from the house towards the main road. Boom, you catch a taxi or a tuk-tuk, you know, the bike transportation, and you go into the town to buy what you want, come back fast. It's not something that's going to take you too much time. So the accessibility of this property to the city and things that you need is effortless. It's not a place that, even if it's inside the city, it's way at the back. It's just around 10 minutes from the city. You know, you have new road right now, so but the way they design the road, you might have to go down and come back, blah blah blah. So it's around 10 minutes or so to get into the city, right? But it's just smooth road. From you leave that place, you go on that road, go out to Mariamakunda Junction, turn, go down to Sukuta, go back to the city. It's not too far, right? So the accessibility of it is extremely good. That's what I have to say. So the owner, we talked to him, you know, and he's asking for $45,000 per year. Excuse me, wouldn't that be nice? $45,000 per month for the property. Okay, let me correct myself. $45,000 per month for the property, right? And some people were commenting and say, oh, that's too expensive. You AP, that's, you know, in Gambia it shouldn't be that expensive, blah 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 blah. Listen, there are expensive houses in Gambia, that there are houses in Gambia that are even more expensive than this one. To be honest with you, we tour a house. The guy was asking for $1 million per year. Do you understand? $1 million per year. And there are houses that are even more expensive than that. You understand? And this house is a newly built house. He's asking for $45,000. Based on what we saw there, the security, the accessibility, and what the owner is offering you, I think it's a fair price. That is what I believe. Some people might disagree. That's fine. Because people want to compare US and Europe and say, oh, rent prices in Europe it cannot be the same as rent prices in Europe. But remember, we are not the property owners. We are not the one who invested the money inside these properties. We cannot tell the property owner what to do and what not to do with their properties. We can only show you what is available and tell you about it. If you want to rent it, you can rent it, but do not discriminate someone when they make their properties and rent it for the price that they want to charge. If you are the one that is going to build your own properties, you will also be charging a fee, and for somebody else it might be too expensive. Let's say you build a property and you're charging $25,000 per month. To you, that might be a fair price, but to somebody who cannot afford it, they're going to say $25,000 is too much money. I don't have that to pay. House I rented in Gambia for $5,000. There are houses in Gambia that are renting for 5,000, but the quality of the house that you're going to rent for 5,000 and the area that it is in, now that's a different subject area right there, right? And there are properties that are renting for 11, for 15, for 17,000 a month. It's true. And some of those properties are somehow nice, but where it is located is a problem. You understand what I'm saying? And some of those properties are not nice, and they are renting it for 45,000, 200, 300,000 a year, 400,000, 500,000 a year, and it's not renovated, it's not painted, it's not clean. Everything about it is bad, but people are paying that price for houses. You understand what I'm saying? This is the nature of the market. This is real estate. Just as in America, you have houses that are rented maybe for 2,000 US a month. Some houses are renting for 500 US a month, or some space, some small space. Because I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, or comment below and let me know if you can rent an entire house itself for $500 a month in America. If you can, please comment and let me know. I would like to see the debate on that with you guys in the comment section. Yes, remember guys to go to www.dirt2gold club if you are interested in joining our community of investors that are investing in Africa. Listen guys, it's about group investment. Do not come to Africa and try to do everything by yourself. We're not trying to get rich from anybody. We're just trying to put people together to utilize the opportunities here in Africa and to also add value to people who are living here in Africa. Don't move to Africa. There's a lot of people in Africa that you can work with. We're just offering you this solution. So if you're interested, visit www.dirt2goldclub.com. Make sure to stick and stay for more podcasts coming your way. Oh, Queen Jody say hi. Shout out to you guys. Until the next video, remember to stay tuned to the channel. We're gone.